G'day everybody, and welcome to my playthrough of the Space Astronomy mod pack. This is about episode 7, I think. It's taken me a while to get here. I had a great episode all set up last time, and was going to kill the dragon in the end and bring you all along so you could watch, but unfortunately everything went wrong and I lost the footage and didn't get the killing of the dragon on film or on camera basically. I did kill her. The egg is still there. I haven't gone to pick it back up again. I lost a fair bit. One of my little backpacks, one of these guys, went. Had some important stuff in it. I also lost some of my armor and a few other things, but I did defeat the dragon and oops, wrong button. Let's go back to first person. I completed a whole bunch of quests, including an entire section. So that was this one here, going to the end, reach the end. I think I just had to reach the end and then collect resources. So I've done all that. I've completed this entire first section. I have a reward bag here. Let's have a look at that right now for just to start us off. Okay, not too bad. Transformer, overclocker. So I'll put those in there. I've been quite busy with things. As you can see, I have new armor. Excuse me. Oh, my voice is sorry about that. I have new armor. I don't know if I had this in the last episode. I'd have to go back and have a look, but here we go. My nice new suit of power armor. I built that. You can see the wings. I got that as a reward. It was a very special little... let's not look at that guy. It was a reward for killing the dragon. I got this angel ring with dragon wings. What that allows me to do is I can fly, create as if I'm in creative mode, but without actually being in cheaty kind of mode. What else have I been doing? As you can see from here, I have been really busy with this. I have a lot of these to do, including... I think I have to craft a heavy oxygen tank. Let's have a look at that. Here we go. I need some red wool, that sort of thing. I'll do that another time because it's going to take a fair bit of effort to, I think, wait a moment. No, I think I can actually make this. So I need... No, I can't. I need to find another red tulip. That's alright. That's not a big problem. That's right. Anyway, let's go and check out a few of these others. The first one was to craft a compressor, which I have just here. This is the compressor. Fairly simple little machine. I put some coal in here to fuel it and some two ingots of whatever metal I'm trying to compress. It'll go through and turn it into plates, which I can then use in the the Galacticraft mod pack. So we'll select that. I get some compressed iron and compressed steel. Let's see, the next one is getting oxygen. So I've made oxygen gear. Do I have it on me? Yes, here we go. So light oxygen tank, a medium tank, the gear. There's a mask. So I had to make the thermal padding, which I think is actually in a different thing. I get a medium tank as a reward, which is good. More oxygen the better in space. So there's the oxygen collector. That is this machine here. So as you can see, it's sucking air into the machine. It has a lot of oxygen stored. That's the energy. The other one that I had to build was the compressor, which is this machine here, and then fill a light and the light and the medium oxygen tank that I built last time. So I get some oak leaves and 10 oxygen pipes. Okay. Now, so that's a fair bit of stuff. That's all going to be useful when I go into space. Here we go. So let's put these away so they're not taking up room. The oak leaves I'll need with an oxygen compressor in space. That'll allow me to collect oxygen where there's no atmosphere, which is obviously a handy thing. So I'll put those in there. Actually, let's take that tank. I think that's full. I'll show you how this works. So what we do is we put this in here. It goes in there. I'll get it right eventually. And as you can see, that's filling up, which is really handy. So I'll have 2 mediums and a medium, a heavy, light, and everything, all the ones that I need. Okay, so I showed you this thermal, basically thermal underwear. I'm wearing that at the moment. Go here. So that's the thermal padding, which is good. I believe I can die of cold in space, so that's really useful to have. I've made a parachute, which is in the ME system at the moment. Oh, maybe it's not. Where did I put it? Did I put it in this chest with the other first items? There it is. So there's the oxygen mask that I had to make as well. Let's get that out. Now, so put that in there. The sensor glasses. Didn't take that out in the end. Okay, that's all right. So I've got the parachute. That's weird. Have I already claimed that? No. Maybe I have to have it on me for this one. Oh, I pick a reward. I can read. So let's go for a blue parachute. So there we go. We have a blue and a white parachute. So that's all of those. Now, this one I can't make yet. I need, for this thermal padding helmet, I need a special ore that I can only find on Mars. So here we go. Dash. So I need to find this dash to make this. I don't believe I can find it anywhere on the overworld. So I think there's that dash ore. Yeah. So I have to go to Mars to find that one. So that'll be a later quest to do. I could make these. I have to make a canning machine to make these. I'll get food, so stuff to eat in space. I'll do that one later. We have the lava power. There we go, the lava generator, the pump and the ender tanks. That gives me another generator. Some transfer pipes and speed upgrades, which are really handy. So that's really cool. Next one, automatic miner. Now this one I've got going in my mining world. I'm not sure if we've been there, so I'll have a look a little bit later and I'll show you that one working because it's currently mining for me. So claim the reward. That's handy. 2 iron chests. These have more inventory space than a regular chest. A little less than a double chest, I believe. No, it's a double chest worth in an iron chest, and I can upgrade these to gold, which is half again the number of inventory slots, and then up to diamond, which is equivalent of 2 double chests. Okay, what's next? I need to make some more of these portal frames. I've already made the portal, so got a bit ahead of myself. So here we go, a reactor, I've already upgraded this once, so this is quite a big reactor. It's putting out a lot of energy, but I went ahead and fully completed all this, even though I had most of the stuff already. And these are all the parts to make an even bigger reactor than I've already got, including a tank with a fair bit of resonant ender, which is cooling for this. It's one of the best forms of cooling. So that was here. I needed 20 buckets worth. 10 uranium ingots aren't going to go very far, but you know, anything counts. So I've made the reactor coolant port. That's just access coolant port. There we go. So it's those ones. I needed 2 of those. I already have a crescent hammer, so it doesn't hurt to have a spare. Then we have recycling the waste. So here we go. Cyanide ingots. Then I need to build a cyanide reprocessor, which I've got under here. That's this little monster. When it uses up the yellorium, it turns it into cyanide, which are these ingots here. So I'll take these and I'll put a stack in there. So what will happen now is, using the water that's in this tank, it'll reprocess that cyanide, and eventually it reaches here. That gets us plutonium. So the quest was, need the cyanide, and we needed some plutonium ingots. They act exactly the same as uranium and yellorium, which are fuel for my machine. So I'll leave that to process, and then I can put more in there later. These ones here, and that one back there. So we get 4 cyanide. Again, that's handy. It's not going to go far, but it is handy. Sorry about that, I was coughing. Hopefully I did pause that. Excuse me again. Sorry about that. I forgot to switch on my my microphone again when I started coughing. Right now I am going through the quests that I have. I need to build a portal, so I've completed about almost half of the machines and equipment. I'm looking at the turbines now. These are going to be expensive. Have a look at the recipe here. I hope this all syncs up properly. Turbine housing, that requires, here we go, so it requires cyanide, and I'll have to make 120, so it's 120 cyanide, and a lot of quartz, so that'll be a trip to the nether, but I'll do that later. At the moment I've only got that much. So the next thing we'll look at is the mining world. Here we go. Now I've already made the portal, and I need to make 4 more in order to complete that quest. So we'll have a look. I think I was looking for my tool, the mining tool, but I believe it was in the white backpack, which I lost while I was trying to fight the dragon. Well, I was fighting the dragon. Just going to get rid of this Enderman. And he's screaming a great deal of noise, but he's disappeared. It's 3 a.m. Minecraft night, that is. So he still should be hostile. They have a tendency to disappear and then come back and ambush you while you aren't looking. So I'll go after him and finish him off. Where is he? There he is. Deal with him. Nice. They've caused a lot of trouble around my base, and you see the holes everywhere, so I've started lighting it up and want to get everything around the area completely lit up. That'll keep the other mobs from trampling crops and the like, except for the passive mobs. Let's go back downstairs. I've started lighting the area up and better, getting rid of the torches. Downstairs I've got rid of them altogether, so I have these cage lamps, which are really cool. And on the floor I've put in carpenter's blocks, and you can put glowstone in them, and then put another type of block in them, and they will give off light. So each one of those is a carpenter's block in the middle of that patch of light. So it lights it up quite nicely. I've started moving everything around so I can set up an automation system. Just have something to eat here. Now, I needed to look for the tool to see if maybe it was in here, but it doesn't look like it was. So I have to make a new one. So I'll just do that. No, it's definitely gone. So let's make a pick. See, no, I still need more things. Okay, where are we? Make some stone bricks. It's just 4 stone like that. I only needed 2, but I made 48, which was really clever of me. So there we go. There's the tool. I need that, so I need 4 of those, 4 more bricks here. Then I can make the portal frames. Even though the portal doesn't actually need those frames, I've already made this portal. I've opened it up to the mining world, which we're going to have a look at right now. So this is the portal. I think I've shown it before. Normally those extra blocks would go in the corners, the 2 top corners and the 2 bottom corners, but as you can see it works quite well without them, so I'll leave them out. Let's go through. Now this is the mining world. It's a big flat world. It's the same size as the overworld, but it's very flat. It has no trees, just grass and a few other things. I planted those trees myself. You find things like gardens, plants and seeds, like when you break the grass. There's also these little flowers, deviating lilies, which you can get dye from. This is the power source for the mine that I'm looking at. I don't know what it's doing here, but it's been throwing stuff all over the ground. I don't know how much I've lost. As you can see, there's plenty of room in this chest here for everything. Put these things back in and collect the other things that are on the ground. There we go. It just seems to be spitting it out. It's supposed to sort some things to go through to that trash can and delete them, and other things to come into the chest here. But yeah, I built 2 ender chests, but they must have been in the white pouch, so they're gone now. But yeah, this is the quarry. It's fairly cheap to run, but it has the problem that it leaves these huge holes all over the countryside. It was expensive to build. It took what was it, 11 diamonds just to build it, plus a large amount of other items. But it pays for itself eventually. I'm just showing you the hole in the world. The water is to destroy lava, because lava stops the quarry dead in its tracks. The water changes the lava into obsidian. That was a small, the original mine, the first one that I built, and then the hole there is the second one, and this is the third and current one. I've built a ender quarry. It is a much better source of power, because what it does is it takes all of the items out of the ground, and here we go. I'm showing you that. It'll leave dirt instead. So I have to go back and create to build those ender markers. I'm just coming back here. But yes, that quarry is a much better one, because instead of holes all over the ground, it'll leave just dirt, leave the world as it is. A bit of lag here, always happens when I come out of that portal. So just go down. This area will look a great deal better once I finish finish setting all of this up. There we go, that's the ender markers. And look up the recipe. There they are. You can see them just there. So, ender infused obsidian and an ender pearl. I only have three blocks of that, so I have to make some more, but that's all it is. Now, go off and make far too many now. Twice as many as I need. But I get the right number of ender eyes, ender pearls. And this is why I was killing that enderman. They leave dirt everywhere. At one point, this had dirt all over the floor. It's just blocks of ugly dirt plopped down everywhere by endermen. So here we go. We'll put this in here. This is called a QED. Every time you look at it, it changes its name, which I didn't show on camera because I completely forgot about it until just now. So it uses the crystals in the background. If I tell you about them. There we go. So it uses those to power it. They're fairly easy to make. They just use those eyes of ender. So I'm going over to check to see if I have eyes of ender or whatever I need to make them. But I don't. Spiders, they don't count. I'll have to make those later. I'll need to go into the nether to get blaze rods to make the eyes, and I also need them to make end chests, which will make the ender quarry run a lot better. Here we go, just waiting for this to finish. More to go. The more of those crystals this QED has, the faster it runs. I can literally surround it with crystals and have it screaming along at high speeds. It also does all tripling. So if I put combinations of ore like iron or yellorium or whatever with coal, it will give me 3 bars instead of the usual 1 or 2. So I'll just finish that, collect the reward, there it is. Speed upgrade, which will make the ender quarry faster. Let's put some things away, don't need those. Getting resources is one of the ones that I need to work on. That's what this block here is for, the quest delivery system. I have to pump various items into there. What do we need? 1500 cobble, 500 dirt, and 250 gravel. And they'll put them in there. Once it reaches that, the quest will be ready. So I'll do that at some point. I have to set it up so that the items can be added in. So I'm just getting the ender quarry out and looking for the silk touch upgrade that I built for it. Must be in this pouch. Not that one. That one. There we go. So the speed upgrade and the silk touch will improve the quarry. It'll allow me to silk touch diamond ore, which then I can use a fortune pick or something like that to actually crush and get more out of. So here we go. I'm looking through ways of getting extra. So using the mimicite, it'll get me 2 at a time. but other ways get more. I'm just looking through the options. I can actually make diamonds if I have enough coal. So we go pulverizer will give me different amounts wherever the ore is. So two ore for every block. Normally it's fairly random. You get 1 to 4 diamonds, I think, or 1 to 3 per block. And you can get up to 8 with a Fortune 3 pick. So though those things are actually disabled in this mod pack. So anyway, thank you very much for watching. I'll be getting on and doing other quests as time goes on. Thank you for watching, and please like and subscribe, and I will see you next time.